Bismillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi yassir wa la tuassir wa tammim bil khair. Question number 5. Kawin. So this is basically a command, and whenever there is a command in Arabic language, then the verb becomes majzoom. As you can see over here, in the end it becomes majzoom. Majzoom means there will be no haraka onto that. Kawin jumalan, and this is it means sentences, jumalan. And also one more thing that we need to know, that whenever we have a command, after the command the noun will be always mansub. It will be always what? Mansub. So kawin jumalan mufidatan, make useful sentences. Be, as we know that it's harf jar, bimal il faraghi, by filling the gaps, fima yali, that follow. So we have to make useful sentences by filling in the following blanks. Okay. Al bayti mughlaqun. So what do you think? What is closed? And we know that we are talking about the thing possessed and the possessor, mudaf mudaf ilayh. So what will we say? Babul bayti mughlaqun. Babul bayti mughlaqun. The door of the house is closed. Similarly, we have aina, where. So aina, as-sayyarati, the car. So normally we talk about the key. So we will say aina miftahu as-sayyarati. Where is the key of the car? Aina miftahu as-sayyarati. Then we have Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammadun Rasulullahi. Excellent. Yeah. So Muhammadun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam will be the subject, and Rasulullahi will be the predicate. That's why both of them are marfu'. Muhammadun is marfu', and Rasulullahi is also marfu'. At-tabibi ba'idun, far away. So what is far away? It could be the house. Yeah. Baytu at-tabibi ba'idun. The house of the doctor is far away. Then we have al-Qur'anu Kitab, yes, Bullahi, excellent. Al-Qur'anu, Quran, Kitabullahi is the book of Allah Azza wa Jal. Then we have Khadijatu. Khadijatu, we can see that this is mamnu min as-sarf. So the names of the women, it does not take tanween, it will take only dhamma. Bintu Hamidin, excellent. Bintu Hamidin, Khadija is the daughter of Hamid, excellent. And then we have Al-Mudarrisi, Ana, I am, and you want to say I am the son of the teacher, so you say Ana bunul mudarrisi, Ana bunul mudarrisi. So I am the son of the teacher. At-talibi maksurun, something of the student is broken, so we can say qalam at-talibi maksurun, excellent. And then we have Babu maftuhin. Okay, so Babu, and then we have to have the possessor. So we say Babul madrasati maftuhun, the door of the school is open. And then we have kharaj al mudarrisu min mudir, the manager. So min ghurfatil mudiri, min ghurfatil mudiri. And we know that after min, the noun has to be majroor. It should take kasra, as we can see over here. Sahih, that means to correct. And after that we have al. So whenever we have sakin and we want to connect it with hamzatul wasl, we connect it with kasra. Sahih tarkibati, even I'm getting stammered. And then at-taliyata, corrects the following correction, the constructions. So we have to correct the things over here. And now we can see over here that we have, excellent, we have the thing possessed and the possessor. And we know, the first thing that we know, that the thing possessed cannot have al. It cannot have al, as it is in the notes over here, you can see. So we say qalam at-talibi, the pen of the student, the pen of the student. Similarly, we know, as you can see over here, that mudafun ilayhi is always majroor. It is always majroor. So that means it's a mistake over here. It should be babus sayyarati. Excellent. Babus sayyarati. Okay. Then we have Bintu Hamid, and again, we have to see that the mudaf ilayh is always majroor, as we can see here. For example, Baytu Bilalin, so it will be Bintu Hamidin. Excellent. Then we have again the mistake that we can see over here, that mudaf, as we can see here, cannot take al. There will be no al, so we have to say Rasulullahi. Excellent, Rasulullahi. Then again, there is a mistake over here. We know that mudaf ilayh, or the possessor, has to be always majroor. So it should be, as we can see over here, let me make it like, so it should be ismul waladi. Excellent. And then we have seen over here that mudafun, or the thing possessed, does not take tanween, no tanween here. So no tanween means it cannot be ibnun, it should be ibnul mudarrisi. Excellent. Ibnul mudarrisi, the son of the teacher. Okay, excellent. Now we have, in this exercise, we have about the use of ya. Ya is called harfu nida'in, a vocative particle, which is basically used to call upon someone. So when you're calling someone and someone who is right in front of you, of course, we use it for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala all the time. And then we also use it for the person that you are talking to directly in front of you. So if you have a noun that has tanween on it, and when we use ya with that, then the noun becomes light. What does that mean? It becomes light. It does not accept tanween. It will be only u sound, u sound. So it will be ya Muhammadu. It will be only u sound. So it becomes ya Muhammadu. Okay, if someone wants to see the previous slide, all right, so we can go back. Yes, please. Okay, so is there any question over here? Okay, so all right, so here I was saying that after ya, the noun has to be light. It should not take tanween, so it will be Muhammadun becomes ya Muhammadu, and similarly Ustadun becomes ya Ustadu. Please remember that Ustadun is an indefinite noun. It is nakira. It is nakira. But when we use ya before it, then it becomes definite. It becomes ma'rifah. Okay, does the meaning change? It's not necessary that the meaning is changed, but when you make someone specific, there are 10 teachers and you want to specify one teacher and you say, Ya Ustadu, so that means you are specifying one person. That's why now it becomes definite. So indefinite noun, when we put ya before it, it becomes definite. Similarly, Khalidun, it is already definite. So when we put ya with that, it will remain definite. It will remain ma'rifah. Nothing will change. So we say ya Khalidu, but the only thing that we need to know that the ending will be light. That means no tanween. Waladun means a boy, but when we use ya before it, it becomes ya waladu. And now it means it is a specific boy. That means it is definite. It is ma'rifah, not nakira anymore. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. Now what we have to do, read and write the following with the correct ending. Note that the noun after ya has no tanween. So there is no tanween, as we can see over here. Shouldn't be any tanween, but only one dhamma. As we can see over here, it takes only one dhamma. For example, we say we have shaykhun, but when we use ya before this, it becomes ya shaykhu. It becomes ya shaykhu. So now here it should be ya Aliyu. Excellent. Ya Aliyu. Ya Abbasu. Excellent. Shaykhun. It will be shaykhun because it means any sheikh, a person. Shaykhun. Shaykhun is also used for in like the Middle East. It's used for someone who is rich, but it is also used for old man. Shaykhun. And then we have ya shaykhu. Then now it becomes ya shaykhu, no tanween after that. Similarly, ya raju lu, no tanween after that. And similarly, ammar, it will be ya ammaru. And then we have duktur, that means a doctor. So it will be dukturun, a doctor. Dukturun, a doctor. But when we have ya before this, then it becomes ya dukturu. Ya dukturu. Excellent. So you need to notice that after ya, and there is no tanween. We only have u sound, only u, no tanween. Yeah, exactly. In the sheikh is also used for the alim, or the person who has, of course, yeah, the knowledge of religion, ma'rifatul deen, we say, or ilm. So we also call him sheikh. Okay. اقرأ المثال الآتية. Read the following the example. ثم كون أسئلة مثله. Then make questions like that. مشيرا إلى الصور التالية. Pointing towards the pictures that you see. مشيرا, pointing towards the picture that we can see. Okay, so we have over here Kitabu Man Hada. Kitabu Man Hada. Okay, so now you can see over here Kitabu Man Hada. It is Kitabu is mudaf, thing possessed, and man is the possessor. Man is the possessor. It can be any person. It's not necessary that you specify any person. So Kitabu Man Hada. So here we have a combination of definite noun and indefinite noun. So it becomes subject and predicate. So whose book is this? Whose book is this? So basically it is also used for the possession. Kitabu Man Hada. And now what should be the sentence number 2? It will be Qalamu Man Hada. Okay, we have Qalamu Man Hada. Whose pen is this? Okay, so Qalamu Man Hada. Whose pen is this? Okay, as you can see in the translation. Okay, now here, please note it down, something very important. Kitabu is mudaf, yani the thing possessed, and man is the possessor. It is mudafan ilayhi. Even though man is mudafan ilayhi, it does not have kasra. As we discussed that mudafan ilayhi is always majroor and it should take kasra, but here it does not have kasra. Why does it not have kasra? Because the kasra, because it is mabniyun, it is a fixed noun. So the fixed noun do not accept fatha, dhamma, or kasra. They don't accept anything. So that's why it will be man. You don't change it to Kitabu Mani Hada. That doesn't make any sense. We don't put kasra over here because it is fixed article, or we can say it's a fixed noun. Basically, it's a noun. So it's a fixed noun, so the ending will not change. Like Hada, the ending does not change. Musa, the ending does not change. Dhalika, the ending does not change. Similarly, Man, the ending will not change. So please note it down that we have Qalamu Man Hada, and it means whose pen is this? Okay. Then the next sentence, yes, we have a shirt over here, and you know that shirt is qamis. Yeah, so we say qamisu man hada. Whose shirt is this? And then after that we have a house, so we say baytu man hada. Baytu man hada. Excellent. And then we have a bed which is called sarirun, and we will say sariru man hada. Okay, so whose house is this? And sariru man hada, whose bed is this, as we can see over here. So baytu man is here, and here hada, so we will say hada is subject and baytu man is predicate. Similarly, we will say that here hada is subject and sariru man is predicate. Okay, excellent. Now we move on. Now we have two nouns, introduction to the two nouns. We have ismun wa ibnun. Ismun means name and ibnun means a son. Okay, so we need to know, the first thing that we need to know, that the hamza of these two is hamzatul wasl. What is it? Hamza is hamzatul wasl. Okay, so we have discussed about this in detail, and inshallah we will discuss a little bit more about it. Whenever we write ismun and ibnun in the beginning of the sentence, we write with kasra. Whenever we write them in the beginning of the sentence, we write with kasra. And we know that generally these two nouns, they are used as mudaf. They are used as a thing possessed. Not always, but most of the times they are used as what? They are used as thing possessed, because ismun belongs to someone and similarly ibnun belongs to someone. These are called solid nouns. Solid nouns, that means that these are the nouns we can, as of now, you can only remember this thing, that these are fixed, solid nouns, not fixed, solid nouns. We don't make it from anything else. They come by themselves, okay? So we have ismun wa ibnun. Now look at the pronunciation of hamzatul wasl. How do we pronounce it? When it comes in the beginning of the sentence, we pronounce it with kasra. Ismul waladi Muhammadun. But when we connect it, then it becomes sakin. When we connect it, then it becomes sakin. So we say wasmul binti Zainabu. Wasmul binti Zainabu. Then it will not be pronounced. Do we omit it in writing? No, in writing it is not omitted. We don't drop it in writing. We only drop it in the pronunciation. When you're speaking, you don't speak it. But in writing, it has to be there. Ismul mudarrisi Hamidun. The name of the teacher is Hamid. Masmul Mudiri. What is the name of the manager? Masmul Mudiri. So how do we read it? Masmul Mudiri. Yeah, we omit only in speaking, not in writing. Yeah. Then we have Ibnun. And as I told you that generally Ismun and Ibnun, they are used as mudaf. So we say Ibnu Khalidin, the son of Khalid fil madrasati, is in the school. Wabnu Hamidin, Wabnu. How? Wabnu Hamidin fil jamiati, and Hamid's son is in the university. Similarly, we have Ibn al-Mudarrisi fil fasli, the son of the teacher is in the classroom. Ayna ibnul mudiri, Ayna ibnul mudiri, where is the son of the manager? Okay, excellent. All right. So, okay, now we have Iqra ma yali, mura'iyan qawaid nutqi hamzatil wasli. Now what we have to do, we have to read them, and we have to make sure that we have to read them with the proper pronunciation of hamzatul wasl. Okay, and as he told you that when it comes in the beginning of the ibnun, when it comes in the beginning of the sentence, we read it with kasra. So we say ibnu Muhammadin fil Iraqi wabnu Hamidin fil Hindi, and the son of Hamid is in India. So how do we read it? Wabnu Hamidin fil Hindi. Kharajabnu, how do we read it? Kharajabnu at-tabibi min al-bayti, the son of the doctor left the house. Dhaha babnu tajiri ila suqi, the son of the merchant went to the market. Ismul muhandisi Faisalun, the name of the engineer is Faisal. Wasmut tabibi Mas'udun, and the name of the doctor is Mas'ud. Wasmut tabibi. So we don't pronounce it. Do we write it? Yes. Do we pronounce it? No. Ismul muhandisi the hamzatul wasl, do we write it? Yes. Do we pronounce it? No. Masmur rajuli, what's the name of the man? Masmur rajuli, do we write it? Yes. Do we pronounce it? No. Masmur rajuli, what is the name of the man? Ibnu man anta, whose son are you? Ibnu man anta. Ana ibnul waziri, I am the son of the wazir. So you can see over here that all of the pronunciation of the hamza, all of the places that we have seen over here, whenever we connect it with waw or any other letter, then we do not pronounce it, but we don't drop in writing, we have to write it. Okay, now a little bit more about the pronunciation, just to make things clearer. As you can see over here, Hamzat al-Wasli wa Hamzat al-Qat'i. We know that there are two types of Hamzas, and how do we pronounce them? Now here, this is Hamzat al-Wasl. How do we pronounce it? We pronounce it as alismu. How? Alismu. Look at in the English, like over here. How do we pronounce it? Alismu. But here, Hamza is Hamzat al-Qat'i. How do we pronounce it? Al-Islamu. Al-Islamu. So this is Hamzat al-Qat'i. Why do we call it Hamzat al-Qat'i? That because it will disconnect two things. So it disconnects al from Islam. So how do we pronounce it? Al-Islamu. But how do we pronounce this? Al-Ismu. If you say Al-Ismu, the pronunciation will be wrong. Please don't say Al-Ismu. How do we pronounce it? Al-Ismu. Al-Ismu. And this one, Al-Islamu. Okay. Now in the Quran, we have this in Surah Al-Hujurat. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bi'sa lismul fusuqu ba'dal iman. Bi'sa, and after that, how do we pronounce it? We pronounce it lismul fusuqu. Bi'sa lismul fusuqu ba'dal iman. And also in iman, the hamza is hamzatul qati'. We have to pronounce it. And here we have to pronounce it. But here we don't pronounce it. How do we read it? One more time. Bi'sa lismul fusuqu ba'dal iman. And if you want to confirm it, please listen to the recitation of any famous Qari, and inshallah you will see that he will recite it as Bi'sa lismul fusuqu. It cannot be read as Bi'sa ismul fusuqu. That will be wrong. And this is the Quran, that's why we need to be very careful about it. And then here we have Inna ad-dina indallahil islamu. Indallahil islamu. And here Islam has to be pronounced. Here you cannot drop it. Okay, so Hamzat al-Wasl means when you connect it with al, then you don't pronounce it. You will pronounce it as alismu, as you can see over here, alismu. But when Hamzat al-Qat comes with al, it has to be pronounced. Look at in English if you're not able to understand the Arabic one. So here it will be al-Islamu, but this one will be al-Ismu. And in the Quran we have bi'sa al-Ismul fusuq, and here we have inda Allahil Islamu. So here they have to be pronounced clearly, but here we don't have to pronounce it. Here it is as it you're pronouncing it, lismu, lismu, not ismu, lismu. Bi'sa lismul fusuq, lismul fusuq. And here Islamu, here it has to be pronounced clearly. I hope it's clear now. Okay, so we have some words over here. Ar-Rasulu, the messenger. Al-Ka'batu, the Kaaba. Al-Ismu, how do we read it? Al-Ismu, Al-Ismu. So we say Al-Ismu, and this one we say Al-Ibnu, Al-Ibnu. Al-Ismu, Al-Ibnu. Al-Ismu, Al-Ibnu. The name, the son. Al-Ammu, the uncle, maternal uncle. Al-Khalu, the paternal uncle. This is the paternal uncle, and this is the maternal uncle. This is from the side of the mother, and this is from the side of the father. Okay. Al-Haqibatu, the bag. As-Siyaratu, the car. Ash-Shari'u, the street. Mughlaqun, closed. Tahta, under. Hunaka, there. Tahta and hunaka, both of them are adverbs. They are adverbs. Okay. So now at the end of the lesson, the Shaykh is telling us that when we say Sayyaratul Mudarrisi, Sayyara is mudaf, that means the thing possessed, and Al-Mudarrisi is mudafun ilayhi, the possessor, the thing possessed and the possessor. And here, how do we read it? Masmul waladi. Don't say ma ismul waladi, that will be wrong. How do we pronounce it? Masmul waladi, masmul waladi. Now we have some examples of mudafun wa mudafun ilayhi from the Quran. So now we can see over here that A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Idha jaa nasrullah. So nasrullah, as we can see over here, help of Allah. So Nasrun is mudaf and Lafzul Jalala is mudafun alayhi. But when we make it into one construction, it will be Nasrullahi, Nasrullahi. Then we have Qul a'udhu bi rabbin nas. So it is B, because of B, Rabb is majroor, and Rabbin nas, Rabb is mudaf, and An-nas is mudaf ilayh. Lord of mankind, Lord of mankind. Allahu Nur as-samawati wal ardi. As we can see over here, Nuru, and then we have as-samawati wal ardi, and the light of the heavens and the earth, as we can see over here. So how do we recognize? There are many ways to recognize mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Number one, you will see that the first noun is light and the second noun is majroor. Light and majroor. In this case, if you're not able to figure out, you can also see that the first noun is generally nakira. It is indefinite. So the first noun is indefinite and the second noun is definite. And it happens in 95% of the cases. You can see over here that the first noun is indefinite and the second noun is definite. Similarly, the first noun is light and the second noun is majroor. So whenever you see this construction in the Quran, straight away you can see that it is mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Allahu nur as-samawati wal ard. Nur, as we can see, nur is light and it is indefinite, and as-samawat and al-ard, they are definite. Hadhihi naqatullahi. This is the she camel of Allah. So again, naqa is basically a camel, which is she camel. It's indefinite, and lafdhul jalala, of course, the most definite. Okay, so we have naqatullahi, the she camel of Allah Azza wa Jal. Muhammadun Rasulullahi, Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the messenger of Allah. Lahum darus salami. Now we can see here darus salami. Dar is indefinite and as-salam is definite, and dar is light and as-salam is majroor. And the last one, fasbir inna wa'dallahi haqqun, and the promise of Allah. So as we can see here, wa'da is mansub. So we know that it can be mansub, it can be marfu, and it can be majroor, but mudafun ilayhi is always majroor. So alhamdulillah, this lesson has been, I think it's been an amazing lesson We have learned a lot about the possessive phrase, and inshallah, when we continue, we will learn more about it. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.